For mothers like me who are single mothers, if one of our kids were to get sick or if I was to get sick, I'm wondering who's going to take care of my kids.
With more than 700 Quebec schools reporting at least one case of COVID-19, hundreds of parents are demanding the government enact better safety measures for students and provide online learning as an option, some going as far as keeping their kids home in protest.
My daughter cries every morning until she reaches the schoolyard. I have to wipe up her tears before she enters the schoolyard. My son's been having insomnia and he has episodes of vomiting every night because he is very stressed.
Myriam Boyer is a mom of 4, her 6-year-old Anthony and 9-year-old Julia, both in elementary school. She rallied parents to keep their kids at home on October 2nd to put pressure on the government to offer online learning.
I think it's safer for my children to stay home and for those who have no choice but to bring kids out of school because of their financial situation or because they have to go to work. It will make classes much smaller for those kids to be able to social distance.
With more than 2,000 total cases among students and staff, Premier François Legault says the province is contemplating new regulations, including mask wearing in class.
We are in discussion with public health. So far, we have no recommendation at this time to ask all children wearing masks in classrooms, but the studying and the discussion are going on, and we may have something new by Monday.
The province claims there is no evidence of widespread transmission of COVID-19 within schools, but Olivier Drouin, a parent who runs a website tracking cases, COVID École Québec, disagrees and says parents are hesitant to trust the government's response.
I think in the first week of August they were right, but I think right now we have so many examples that we definitely can tell that transmission is happening in the schools. I wouldn't say it's the majority, of course, not of the 700 schools, but it's growing and growing.
I'm not asking to completely close the school. I'm just asking to offer online learning for those who are able to stay at home so that we could keep our families safe, our children safe, and ourselves safe.
In Montreal, Sharon Yonan-Renold, City News.
Quebec with 1,100